now we need to do the next set of missing roll bars. And they are, two of them, they sit right back in here. They come off this bar right here that I'm pointing at, the cross bar right here, and they go back and they rest up in that area, run up into there, that area right there. So we're just going to make those real quick. Let's get that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to curve them real quick. I'm going to angle the rod. Let's see how close I got. Alright, so that looks good. We'll go with that. One thing I hate about the tube, though. Alright, so... And I wasn't thinking I should have cut the other side off before I glued it on. Now I gotta do that all over. I gotta do the measuring. I just wasn't thinking. It's been one of those days. We'll try it again. Now I can cut this one. So, something like that. It's kind of how they have to fix that. A little bit of sanding there to fix that. But so those are the second set of missing roll bars. So I'll let all this dry and do some cleanup and ready for paint. Okay, so now we're on to the next step. Gonna make the fuel lines real quick. The fuel lines that run through the chassis. Revell did mold it in, and it ran right along there. I've kind of removed it, just did a little bit of sanding. I don't necessarily care that it's not perfect and stuff, because I'm going to put the new ones right over it, so it'll cut that all up. But basically, just make it look a little more realistic and not mold it in. And the teams run two. They run the fuel line and then a return line. So I'm just gonna use the 3/64 rod here, and we'll make some new fuel lines. So normally I try and get them measured and cut before I install the firewall, but I don't always remember to do that, so we're just going to kind of guesstimate on this one. Alright, so there's the first one cut. Let's see, pretty close. Pretty close. So we'll just trim a little bit more. So there is the first one. Now we'll do the second one. Bend a little up. Get it all lined up here. Alright, so now we got our 2 fuel lines cut. That's actually all we need those items for now. So now, like I say, I already got some sheet plastic cut. There are, we're gonna glue them on here without making a huge mess, I hope. Still a little bit of glue. There's supposed to be a little bit of space between them. That's why I use the piece of sheet plastic to make sure there's a little bit of spacing between them. If I could find my tweezers. Ah, there they are. My tweezers here. Hey, I found a spring. And I found a brake rotor. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Here, dust. Alright. A little off there. Oh well. Okay, so there we go. I'm just there you go, fuel lines. Obviously, I'm going to trim the rest of the plastic off, but I'm just going to let it dry for a minute. So there we have it. There are the fuel lines.